problem set for indices. What is 5 squared? 25. So 5 squared, 5 multiplied by 5. What is 3 to the power of 4? Well, that's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 9 times 9, 81. What is 3 squared times 2 cubed? Well, 3 squared is 9, 2 cubed is 8, so 9 times 8 is 72. What is 2 to the power of 3 plus 1? Well, that's just 2 to the power of 4, so 2, 4, 8, 16. Next we look at the trickier ones. What is 6 to the power of minus 2? Well, that's just 1 over 6 squared, which is 1 over 36. So that's what a negative index means. What is 4 to the power of a half? Well, that's the square root of 4, which is equal to 2. And remember, if you multiply 4 to the power of a by 4 to the power of b, you get 4 to the power of a plus b. So if you're trying to figure out what is the square root, or what is 4 to the power of a half, well, 4 to the power of a half times 4 to the power of a half should equal 4. And so that's why it makes sense for 4 to the power of a half to be the square root of 4. What is 4 to the power of 0? Well, again, if you want 4 to the power of a times 4 to the power of b to equal 4 to the power of a plus b, then we can kind of see that it has to equal 1. Because then, if you multiply 4 to the power of 0 by 4 to the power of 1, we'll get 4 to the power of 1. What is 3 squared? Squared? Well, 3 squared is just 9, so 9 squared is 81. So the main idea here is that we're kind of inheriting the structure, the rules. So that's why we define these to be what they are. So this is just a definition. We're just saying, what is 4 to the power of 0? We're saying we define it to equal 1. And the reason we define it to equal 1 is just so that it's more natural. We're able to do, you know, a number to the power of a multiplied by that number to the power of b is equal to that number to the power of a plus b, and that kind of thing, which we covered in the lesson. In the problems, we've just used specific numbers, which are kind of easier to just plug in and compute. What is 3 to the power of 3 over 2? Well, that just means that you cube the number and then take its square root. So 3, 9, 27 from 3 cubed, so the square root of 27. So you want to practice using actual numbers, since that kind of checks to see whether you're comfortable with using indices. Then you might be asked more with expressions using x as opposed to specific numbers, but the basic operations can be done using just numbers. So basically practice doing this a couple of times, because that way it'll stick in your mind. But otherwise, it's a nice and easy topic, though it's not a banker, in that it's not something that's asked every year, and it's not something you get loads of marks for.